This is the third video for JavaScript. So in last video we have an example about method, about the function, about the object. And in this video we will show example how to use comparison, how to use if function, how to open a window, and how to use if else function. This two actually is the same, but if only one judgment. If else, we'll have two judgments. Say, if condition is satisfied, we do this. Otherwise, we do something else. For example, like say, if gender is male, we display information for male. Otherwise, we display information for female. So let's see example first. In this event, we need to log in. So we need to put a username, like MU. We need to put a password, like you can say when we put MU, the username is okay. Then we type password. Then we click login. If we get the right password, we go to Mansfield. So, however, like say if we type other name, username is invalid. So we have to MU. If we have wrong password, we get a message the password is invalid. We can reset information. We will do this example. So we will start with the structure HTML. We have a head section, body section. We have style. We need to use CSS here. We have a script. We need to use JavaScript here. First, we need to have a phone because we have a button, and we have a single line box. We have a name for the phone. The phone. We need to close the phone. In the phone, first we have the input. It's a single line box because we need something to display the message. For example, the username is invalid, so we use this single line box. So this we have a name as note. We have an ID equal to note. Then we need to have a field set. Why do we need a field set? Because the name password can be a group, so we use field set. And inside the field set, so we use a paragraph. We close it. And here, first we need to have input type equal to, this is for name. Type is text. And name equal to this username. Then we need a break. Then we need the other box, need a password. So we change here as PWD. And here we put some description. And here we put some description. This we need to use password because we don't want to display the password. Then what else do we need? We need the button. The type equal to button. And the name will be login. And for the button, we set login. We close the button. Then we need the other button for reset. The type equal to reset, and the name equal to reset. And we have reset. We close it. Okay. So that's pretty much what we have in this body section. So let's save it and see what we get. So far, we didn't put any JavaScript. So we get a box here, and we get its field set, and we get username, password, login, reset. We have some here, some run here. When we check our code, we found that we forget to close the button. So that's why we have something like say if we unload the code, okay. Then we need to start the coding. Say with the JavaScript. It means first with the here, when user input the username here. Here we use, like say, when user finish the typing, when user change the focus to other button, we trigger a on banner event. In this event, we will check user name, and also when user click the button, the login button, we need to trigger a on click event. In this event, we need to check password. Okay, so we define two functions. A function should be declared here. First function. Because the name has to be matched exactly, I just copy from here. So that is the first function. And the second function. So check password. So in the check username function, first we need to get the users, because the user type the username, we need to get that value. So first we create a variable container. We assign the name for the variable container is username equal to document, and the phone name use the name value. What's this? So look at here. This is a container variable. This is the name for the container. Document, because everything inside a document. So we need to put a document. The phone equal to here. The phone username equal to here. Because this single line box user type value inside this single line box. So we get the value from the single line box. And second, we need to make a judgment. If use the if statement, if the username equal should be, if username is not equal to, this is not equal to, because the name will be character, so we use a quotation and mu. If username is not equal to Mansfield, mu, we do something, and otherwise we do different thing. So if username is not MU, we display something. Document, then we use the phone. And the phone we use note value equal to the user name is if username is not equal to MU, we display message. The phone equal to this phone. Note is the name of this single line box. We want to display this message inside this single line box, and with this the content message. So if user's name equal to, because say if username equal to MU, this is not equal. If this is true, we display this message. Otherwise, we display say another. I just copy it. We display different message. We declare the username is okay. Okay, that's the first function. Let's test it. So let's write. We need the allow block content. So if username equal to MU, we go to password. So you can say username is okay. Otherwise, let's say type different username. So we don't have enough space here. Let's get more space for the note. We can use the style, the note, because it's ID. The note is ID. We use hash sign. So we use the width equal to 300 pixel. Okay, then test again. So here, if username is not equal to mass field, we display the message. So if it's MU, so the username is okay. Okay, then we get our first function. It works very well. So if it doesn't work for UR function, check say here we have a semicolon. We always have a semicolon here. And when we close it, we need this should be a pair. So here, this is not equal. We have quotation sign here. So next we'll check the password. So in this function, so first we need to get the password. So we create a container, then password. Password equal to document the phone, and what's the name of the password? It's a pwd value. Then we make an if statement. If password equal to equal should be double equal sign. Assume the password is 1234. If password is right, we do something. Otherwise, we do something different. So if password is correct, then what do? We open a, because we log in, so when we open a window. So the Windows is an object. Open is a method. So we need to put this where we want to go. For example, HTTP. So we want to go to mass field. If the password is true, we open a window, go to password. If it's false, then we display something. So we just copy from here because we want to use this, but display something different. So the note, the phone, inside the phone we have the note. So we want to say the password is incorrect. Then we almost get everything. Let's test it. We write. So we already have tested this. Has to be MU. The password, the username is okay. Password 1234. We log in. If it's correct, we go to math field. We can reset. So let's say MU again. If we type wrong password, what will happen? So the password is incorrect. So that is the example of JavaScript. If you feel interested and want to learn more about the JavaScript, you should take the advanced website design class, CIS 3304. That's about this video.